Roost.
Dude, this is damn good bourbon. This might be my bourbon.
I'm gonna get yelled at. That's what's gonna happen.
Why is that?
Because I'm too drunk.
How can you be drunk? I only weigh like 50 pounds more than you.
I did eat. All right, there we go. So everybody, we're in the
home stretch.
Okay, so we're gonna do number 6, which is nuts. That we're going to, oh God, I'm set up. Get back up there.
You better make sure you press save.
He said it was the Georgia batch. This is the Georgia batch. Now, what was the batch before? You were drinking different batches, Super Nash? That's like crazy stuff right there. Right? Just not fair. All right, so we're ready to go for the next one.
Oh shit! I didn't bring an open bottle. Ooh. Guess we're gonna have to open this one. I have an open bottle.
I'll show you the.
Well, shame on me. The open bottle is probably sitting in my closet.
So then you got that, right?
Yep.
Letter air. Get that dead air out.
Hey, Martin, you're going to love this. If you haven't had this before, you're going to love this.
So we're ready to go. We're not drinking out of Scotchy Bourbon Boy Glencairns this time.
We're running out of glass.
He drank the Kentucky first and the Georgia. Which one was better? Old Carter, hoarder, hogger.
What?
He's a hoarder. He's got Old Carter and he's drinking Kentucky and Georgia. And I'm here with nothing. Then he's opening up. I get a bottle. I'm not even going into that shit. There we go.
Dant Crossing, Gethsemane, Kentucky. Timeless hospitality that stirs the spirit. Dant Crossing is a one-of-a-kind destination for unforgettable weddings, memorable corporate events, day trips, and weekend getaways. The pastoral campus is anchored by Log Still Distillery and includes an amphitheater that seats 2,000, a 12-acre lake for fishing and unique lodging options, creating an immersive experience that's rooted in the community and culture of our little slice of Kentucky. More attractions will open soon at Dant Crossing, including our 21,000 square foot distillery, which we will have the ability to produce 15,000 barrels of spirit each year, a network of wooded walking trails, fully functional private train depot, farm-to-table restaurant, and the Legacy, a premier wedding and events venue. Whether you're looking to host an event, book a stay, or reserve a tasting, we're ready to welcome you. Learn more at dantcrossing.com.
This is Alan Bishop, head alchemist at Spirits of French Lick. Be on the lookout for our brand new bottled and bond Solomon Scott rye whiskey. Made from a mash composed of 65% rye, 35% corn, and 5% victory malt. This 5-year-old 100 proof rye whiskey is a throwback to early 1800s style rye whiskeys of the Ohio Valley. Named after the legendary Daisy Spring Mill distillery owner turned moonshiner Solomon Scott of Paoli, Indiana. Remember, drink responsibly and never drink and drive.
Drinking bourbon, sipping on some scotch. We get a little wild, but it's sure fun to watch. We love what we do, we're drinking every brew, and we talk some shit, but we're telling the truth. Yeah, we're the Scotchy Bourbon Boys, raisins in hell and making some noise. Yeah, we're the Scotchy Bourbon Boys, we're here to have fun and we hope you enjoy. We're here to have fun.
Alright, welcome to Whiskey and Tiny's 10-minute tasting.
I saw you bust out that air guitar. I was a little worried you were showing us how you masturbate, but
that's whiskey.
Yeah, that's me. And you're tiny.
And I'm tiny. And we've done 6 of these, and this is now our 6th. And my eyes aren't completely open anymore, so that's the problem. But that's what happens to me the more I drink. So tonight,
dude, seriously,
no, my eyes are not all good. It's like I'm like, hey, is he sleeping? You know. So
yeah, you kind of got that Popeye thing going on. It's real attractive.
No Popeye. That's not.
You got
Popeye.
that. You got the one squinty eye. It's it's fine, man. I can see it now. You're going to start going,
all right, we're the Scotchy. We're part of the Scotchy Bourbon Boys. www.scotchybourbonboy.com. Check us out there. Check us out on all major podcast formats. You can ask Alexa. You can ask. You can ask Siri. You can ask Siri. I have no idea. That's Lexus. But anyways, and then this is Buzzards Roost.
This is the
bourbon. And this just got released in Ohio, but Whiskey's had this for a little bit of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
We just cracked this baby. We have the rye on the podcast before.
Yep, absolutely. This is some good stuff right here, people.
Once again, Buzzards Roost is a blending company. Do you have any information on them on the back of that?
I might have some information on the back of this.
Look at that.
It's here at Buzzards Roost. If it was just a little bit bigger. I'm going to steal my phone and use the light.
Yeah, feel free.
Here at Buzzards Roost, our innovative approach, I'm sure that doesn't say to masturbation. Maturation. Our innovative approach to maturation allows us to deliver unique flavor profiles into our whiskeys. The whiskey in this bottle has been finished in toasted French oak. No wonder you like it.
Yep.
It's for a sweeter, more nuanced whiskey. That's nuanced. I know you would have stumbled on that. Sit back, relax, and roost a while. Oh, that's clever.
You stumbled on that.
We hope you enjoy this expression of Buzzards Roost. So this is toasted French oak straight bourbon whiskey. This is bottled at 105 proof. This is bottle number 1099. I will tell you, I had the opportunity down in Kentucky to try the Buzzards Roost lineup. This was by far my favorite. The stuff is killer. And so we're happy to share it with you here. Its price point down in Kentucky was $85. So
Martin Super Nash, when he picked up, he was gonna when he had the Buzzard Roost bourbon in his hand, and then he saw the Hardin's Creek, Jacob's Well, and Colonel James B. Beam, and he went with that instead of the Buzzard Roost. So here we go. The Scotchy Bourbon Boys rating system on
25
Whiskey
for nose.
Tiny's 10-minute tasting is
that BWTTG.
Come on, it is what?
We're going to give 20 up to 25 points for the nose,
25 for taste,
25 for the body,
and 25 for finish.
And honestly, I mean, if you were scoring my body, I don't think I'd get a 2.5.
And if you were scoring how open my eyes are, I'd get a 0.
I'm telling you, man, you got that Popeye thing all worked out. You got that one squinty eye.
I got 2 squinty eyes.
No, it's really just one. If you had big forearms, you'd have to walk around the rest of the night going, oh, how embarrassing.
Once again, you're like leaving half of our listeners of the 3 that are watching in the.
So 1.5 people are completely confused. And actually, one of them is Martin, and he knows exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then there's a half of someone else.
Well, what'd you do with the other half of the body? Oh, you got a big backyard with all that privacy.
So look at that.
Oh, man, that nose is good.
That has a good nose. It's got chocolate and mint. There's chocolate and mint. It's an Andy's candy.
So I definitely get some cocoa.
A caramel chocolate mint.
I get some caramel, a little bit of ethanol because it
mint.
is. I'm not getting the mint.
Oh, I get so much mint. Not ethanol.
Are you chewing gum?
No.
Okay, just checking. Oh, that's good.
That's the biggest body yet.
Big body. I mean, that's like your 2 o'clock go home with her kind of body. You know, the big ones.
Cheeks, hits the cheeks. 24 body.
All the mouth. All the mouth.
The nose is a 20. The taste is a 23. The body's a 24. And the finish is a 23 for a 90 for me. Oh, that's a delicious bourbon.
Yeah.
It's not quite double oaked, double oaked, but this is big bodied everything. This has
a way bigger body than double oak.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of hug. I like that. It's not a hard hug. It's just enough to let you know that mom's there for you.
I didn't have to pour it back in your glass.
That's true. Yeah. So it's got a little bit of hug. The finish is a little bit of burn, a lot of flavor. I'm getting almost like I hate to say this, I'm almost getting like a dried apricot, but not like the bad part of it, the sweet part of it. Nice spiciness around the outside of the tongue, fills the whole mouth. I mean, I feel it everywhere. I think I'm going to give this a 21 on the nose. I'm going to give this a 20 on the palate. I'm going to give it a 24 on the body. The body's really good to me. I mean, it is a big body.
So 1 minus 1, 24 on the body.
Yeah.
20. Go over it again.
So 24 on the body.
Mm-hmm.
20 on the palate.
6.
21 for the nose.
Or 10.
And then I thank you for doing that, because it gave me a chance to really see how long this finish was going to be. It's got a long finish. Like, if you just want to sip this and really like nurse it, you're going to be able to enjoy a big mouthfeel. I'm going to give the finish like a 22.
Okay, so you gave it an 87.
Yeah.
And I gave it a 90. So we are 88.5.
Yeah. Great bourbon. As far as the $85 price point, if you like great bourbons that are a little unusual, this is definitely one. I would buy it again. As a matter of fact, I did. I bought 6 bottles.
I always look at what you pay and what you rate. So this is an 88.5, and you paid
it's $86.
86. So it's worth it.
Yeah.
A buck a point. A little bit less, a little bit more than a buck a point. Anytime you can get more for your dollar.
Yep. And actually, at the same time I was here, this was a Total Wine pickup, and they had a Total Wine store pick, and it got way off into the caramels and the butterscotches. So I bought 3 bottles of that as well.
Excellent.
That single barrel was awesome.
That's cool.
Definitely enjoying this. I wish I could enjoy more of it, but we've got one more to go in the Whiskey Tiny's 10-minute tasting marathon tonight.
Yes.
So we're gonna, obviously this is live on Facebook. Thank you for everybody, Martin and the 2 other folks that are still following us along at this point.
Yeah.
Although that's only this one channel, we picked up somebody else. But hey, everybody on
David
Facebook.
Shirley.
You're gonna want to stick around for this next one, but thank you for joining us tonight live, and we're gonna be, go ahead and play the music.
Yeah, we're www.scotchybourbonboys.com.
That's
all Scotchy Bourbon Boy things.
Scotch.
All Scotchy Bourbon Boy things there. And then also check us out on all the major podcasts. And then also on social media, we are the Scotchy Bourbon Boys.
And dealing out of the trunk of Jeff's terrain at Kentucky Bourbon Festival, we'll have some fun wares there as well. So
Super Nash asked, where did you get the store picks? That was, I believe, when you were down in Kentucky, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
At Total Wine in
Louisville.
So
it was Total Wine in Louisville,
right.
Martin.
There you go.
I might have an extra one if you want to talk offline.
There you go.
Maybe we can get Jeff some Old Carter.
I don't think it's a trade, but okay. Good night, everybody. Good bourbon equals good times and good friends. Go out there and live dangerously.
You've been listening to WTTT Bourbon Extreme.
Oh, show me the way to the whiskey bar. Oh,
There you go. Sorry you weren't here for this one, Martin. That was a good one.
Show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. Show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For if we don't find the next whiskey bar, I tell you we must die. I tell you we must die. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you we must die. Drinking bourbon, sipping on some scotch. We get a little wild, but it's sure fun to watch. We love what we do, we're drinking every brew. Man, we talk some shit, but we're telling the truth. Yeah, we're the Scotchy Bourbon boys, raising some hell and making some noise. Yeah, we're the Scotchy Bourbon boys. We're here to have fun and we hope you enjoy. We're here to have fun, yeah.
Hey, Scotchy Bourbon Boys fans, this is Alan Bishop, Indiana's alchemist of the Black Forest. So I'm tuning in here today to tell you all about the One Piece at a Time Distilling Institute channel on YouTube. If you're at all interested in the art of distilling, whether it be home distilling or professional distilling, and the intense geekery that goes into that process, then check out the One Piece at a Time Distilling Institute on YouTube. I promise you're going to learn something you didn't know before about the arts.